Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Told you Terrans were barbaric.
No, it's not. Trust me. You guys have got to try it.
Yeah, I'll pass on the eating babies thing too.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Eh, dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like. Any advice on taking down Foom?
Yeah, don't try.
That bad?
My men barely scratched his armor.
Great. He has armor.
You better have some serious firepower if you're gonna take on the king of the ice planet.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. It's all yours. Here.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I am Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey, Keen! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! You face Captain Heatball!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
He's not a pet, Peter! Yet!
Yeah, let's not the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare. He's friggin' huge!
To be fair, you're tiny!
That's two!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go! I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him!
He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Take heed! The beast attacks! I am trying to destroy! Yay! We earned our place in top!
I think rats have fun!
Beware his reach!
He's friggin' huge.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
Don't get burned.
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
Watch the tail.
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Let's do this!
Great. He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
Light him up, Rocket!
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tail foretold!
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use. Get out of the way! He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
Perhaps I shall bite him back!
Well, don't get burned, then.
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
Now, Peter Quill! Drive our attack! Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard! He's belching fire!
Don't fall underfoot!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Danger close, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time? Watch out for his... well, everything!
Rain advice, Gamora!
Rocket! Nuke him! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice! We'll go
full title in her presence! Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Trax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
Country, let us prepare this plan of yours!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Rocket! Blast them! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Incoming fire! Literally!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Hope this makes you square with Hellbender! I got you, Drax!
Caution!
Time to grow, Groot! Oh, we lost you for a second.
Been too long since I blew something up!
All you, Rocket! Need a hand?
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in! Don't get your faces burned! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up.
Too late! We must hope for another opportunity!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender! Feel free to give up, Boom! Not gonna chop you down that easy. It's barely a scratch. Up you get, big guy.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
I don't die! It's heating up!
Rocky, I can't believe we're fighting a dragon.
Believe it and shoot it! He's taking a swing!
Ha! His own might will be his undoing!
Gamora, run him through. Wipe him out, Rocket.
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom? Feel free to give up, Boom.
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Just don't get your brain just burned!
Load up, Rocket!
Hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
Oh, come on! More fire! Cover your ears!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! Do not
Last
get
time
eaten,
someone got
Peter Quill!
stabbed!
Looks like you need a little help!
Don't get burned!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Oh, this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
You okay?
Ready!
Ding ding! Round 2! Up you get, little buddy!
Oh, come
Something,
on!
something!
More fire!
Photosynthesis?
He's belching fire! Both of you lay off it and get fighting!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Not hold on now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard! Let's don't get your brain just burned! One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail!
Now, Peter!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want you.
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out, whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.